Instagram.
Gotcha. This is so on.
Beyond the dance to the podcast land. Beyond the beat. Beyond the beats. Beyond the beat. Beyond the beats.
What's up, Z family? Welcome to Beyond the BeatZ, the place where Zumba meets real life and real talk. I'm Carla, a ZQueen bringing you truth, rhythm, and the heart pumping community love every single week. This isn't just a podcast, it's a spotlight, it's a movement, it's a celebration of you, the instructors, students, as DJs, leaders, and game changers who make this Zumba world spin, shining a light on the people, the passion, and the purpose behind the movement. Whether you're joining me live, catching the replay, dancing in your kitchen, dancing in sneakers, or leading from the stage, this is your space. This is for you. I see you, I celebrate you, and I am about to kick this off in true Z style. Grab your water, turn up the volume, and let's vibe beyond the beats. This week on Beyond the BeatZ, I welcome a powerhouse of energy, compassion, and joy, Diane Henriques. She's born in Ecuador. Diane has built a life that beautifully balances family, career, and passion. By day, she is a health insurance broker with the Baldwin Group, helping companies design benefits and wellness solutions that truly support their people. By night, she lights up the dance floor as a Zumba instructor, turning fitness into a celebration of music, movement, and community. A proud mother of five, Diane knows the art of juggling responsibilities while keeping laughter and love at the center. Her infectious humor and genuine spirit have always drawn people to her, whether she's guiding clients, inspiring students, or sharing a moment of joy with friends. Now, Diane is stepping into a new chapter as a life coach, blending her real world experience, emotional intelligence, and deep belief that every setback can become a source of strength. She's passionate about helping others rediscover confidence, reconnect with what matters, and embrace life fully. When she's not coaching or dancing, you will find her traveling, connecting with her community, and creating moments that remind us all to live boldly and laugh often. As Diane says, move your body, move your life. Welcome, Diane, to the show. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm just so excited. Can you believe it that I'm still shaking from the moment you put that you're inviting me? I'm like, this is real. Thank you so much.
I love you, girl. I mean, you do a lot of videos. Come on. You're shaking just because you're in my presence. Fish posh. I don't believe it. You know how much I love you and how much I look up to you with all the stuff that you do because we know everybody have a lot of stuff behind closed doors, but we both share the same energy. We are there. We are celebrating each other all the time, and we don't care about what's behind the closed doors. We just wipe those tears and have fun and enjoy because people need more of people like you, Diane. So tell me, if your life had a theme song, what would it be?
Oh, she's a maniac, maniac.
Let's go! I clack it, girl. I love that. I do love it. I do love that. What's the funniest thing one of your kids has ever said to you?
The funniest thing. Um, here's well, I'm always embarrassing them. So, you would think that they they would show up and say, hey, you know, that's mom. They're like, oh no, what did mom do this time? So yeah.
We all embarrass our kids. Come on, Diane, we all do.
And we enjoy it. That's the thing. I'm committed to do it. So absolutely.
What makes you laugh the hardest in your family?
There's so many great things. And here's the thing, that everything that happens, the way I see it is with humor. And it's interesting because that's kind of like the little cuckoo in my head. But I think the funniest thing was, okay, my son decided to wake up in the middle of the night and play with his diaper. And, you know, I just let him do his thing because I think, you know, he was starting to talk and all that. And I didn't realize that what he was doing was stamping the walls with what's in his diaper.
No.
And you would think that I woke up and saw that and I would be upset. I laughed so hard just because the room not only smelled, but it was all on the wall. It was chaos.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Dan. Did you like, you were wiping like all over the place like a maniac?
Yes. Yes. And it was
Oh, girl.
a mix of emotions because it's yucky, but at the same time, it was funny.
Funny.
You know, he was having a blast putting it. And yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. No, my kids never did that. So I'm happy with that. Not cleaning the walls. Nope, nope, nope. Diane, because you're funny and outgoing, if you could invent a holiday, what would it celebrate?
Huh. Oh my goodness, these questions. Where do you come up with these questions? A holiday. I think the holiday would be a humor day, you know?
Yes.
A humor day, because I think we put mental health day, you know, there's so many things. How about make it a funny, fun day? Be silly.
Yes.
Embrace that silliness with you, because we're always so worried about what people say about us. I can't behave that way. Oh no, just be silly.
Behave Diane. I would call it Behave Diane.
I love
Yes,
that.
I love that. I love that. What's your guilty pleasure TV show?
Guilty pleasure TV show. Huh. Oh. In what way? Huh? Because I feel guilty sometimes with many things.
What TV you would love? Like for me, I love watching Doctor a lot. I love watching The Nanny on repeat, Friends on repeat. That's my guilty TV like
Okay.
you know, pleasure.
So in my case, things that really entertain me are
Yeah.
fiction movies. And I
Yes.
feel like I want to know more. Like the recent one was Witcher.
Oh, I love what. Oh, yes.
Came out. So you would think that, you know, that wouldn't be a girl's thing. I love it. I love it.
I love it too. Yeah, I love it too. I love that. Let's talk a little bit about Zumba. So, what's the most unexpected song you've ever used in your Zumba class?
Most unexpected. Huh. Oh my goodness. You should have given me a cheat sheet, Carla.
No. That's what makes it better. No cheating. No cheating, Miss Diane.
Okay. Huh. Well, here's the thing. What happens is that I'm driving and I get excited with songs. So the first thing
Yes.
that pops on my playlist, and I haven't even choreographed it, but really in the car is where we choreograph. And that's
Yes.
what I pick. And sometimes it's a tango. I get excited with a tango. I put it, and then once I hit play, I'm in the middle of the class and I'm like, where did that song come from? You know, like, and
Oh my God.
so it's real, and I don't even know the name. It's just something I liked, and I decided to drag it into the playlist. So for anyone that's listening out there, that's a no. Don't do that. Okay.
No.
Even if you get excited, don't do that because you black out.
I agree 100%. You know what's the unexpected song? I have in my playlist.
Which
You're
one?
gonna laugh.
Share.
Dummy Younger. And I kid you not, everyone loves it. Everyone will be like, "Grr, girl." Everybody in class. I love it. I took it off because after Halloween, I'm like, I'll take it off. They're like, "Where's Dummy Younger? Why you don't have it?" So this one was unexpected in my class.
Well, I did put the new pop thing that came out from Golden, that little, right, that series. I haven't watched it, by
Yeah.
the way, but I will. So I put the soda pop, and these are seniors. So it's not expected, but usually
Yes.
when they're like doing the soda pop dance. So things like that I tend to bring to them, especially because it's cute to see their reactions. They're not expecting that. But yeah,
I love it.
it's the
I
best
love
part.
that. So, which celebrity would you love to see in your Zumba class?
Oh my goodness.
So Zumba was talking a lot, about a celebrity coming to our classes at some point. Would you want the celebrity to be in your class, or would you want someone else to come in and pop into your class?
So here's the thing. I love celebrities and they're just great, but I enjoy more, my students. I
Yes.
it's not that I'm taking value from celebrities. Like, great for all of them that they did the hard work and the following, but the true people are my community. Those are the
Love
ones.
that.
So when I see a student that I haven't seen for months because they were traveling or they moved and they come back, that's my wow. It's like I'll stop and hug them because I want them to know how emotionally excited I am for them to coming back to the class. So I think it's others would react with celebrities, and that's great. I think that's more my inclination of living
Yes.
the moment with the people that I truly, care for.
I love that response. I love it so much. So we know that you have on the side something really fun and funny, and you put your student into it at times. So did you ever had a student outdance you at some point?
Oh, yeah. They're great students out there. In fact, they became instructors. I'm like, what are you waiting for? You should be out there. We promote them. But yes, and that's the fun part because you realize that it's okay to mess up. It's okay to not be perfect.
Yes,
We're
I
not
love it.
here to really, even though I entertain with my videos, but it's more about uplifting, not being the entertainer about me. So I'm not expecting to be the best when it comes to the dancing. I want others to do better.
Love
So
it.
back in the day, here's a cute little short story. I used to be um, kind of like a trainer for people to be successful in the showcast, in the celebrity position. That's what I used to do. I would train them, and when they come to me, I'm like, "It's your turn. We want you there." I'm like, "No, like not me. I'm training them." So it's always been that focus over there, and I
Yes,
think that's more fulfilling than focusing only on you. It's the result that you see with others.
100%. I agree with that. So, tell me, what's the best compliment you've ever received after class?
Oh, I think it's more about how that person is feeling in that moment and that personal connection when they tell me, I really needed this. It really made an impact. It changed my day. It ended on a positive note. That is everything. And that could be just two students, one student that is dancing in your class. That's what you're there for.
Yes.
Same thing with my videos. When I post them and I get the comments, the ones that I truly value are the ones that come back and say, I truly needed this, because that tells me they needed something to make them feel better.
Diane, how many years you've been a Zumba instructor, and how did it all started with you?
Hmm. So it's coming up for 12 years. Oh my goodness, did I say that out loud?
Yes.
It was like I started yesterday. Okay. I
Girl.
was I was only 15 years old when I started. Okay. So,
Definitely.
so why did it start? I felt something in the class. I was that student. And in fact, I was always the one in the back. I wouldn't be the one in the front, even though, it's great to be close to the instructor because you really want to hug them. You admire that instructor. But I've always been ashamed of my bum bump because I shake it and it moves. So I was like, I don't want people watching me move it, so I'll go in the back where nobody sees me. And Loretta will probably relate with that. So I would cover it up, right? And it was simply seeing the connection and how I felt like I belonged. All my problems would go away. It was the one place I could be me. Insurance in one thing, but there are two different personalities in one, and there I could truly be myself with no judgment whatsoever. So I decided to take the next step just because now I wanted to give that opportunity to people I knew and make it, multiplied with the intent that they can continue on doing what I was doing. That's
Yes.
the different thing. So a lot of people would say, but your students, they're gone. I'm like, they're instructors. I know that didn't work out well, but it's the idea. You want to multiply yourself. That's the piece of the serving one another.
And you want to make a change in the world as well. And as instructors, this is what we do. Like every single step that you see your students do, every time that if it's raining, it's snowing, even one person that show up into that class, it makes a huge difference for us. So we don't care about the numbers, we care about the people that come into the class because they think we changed their life, but they don't know that they change our life at the same time, which is really rewarding for all of us as instructors. And I love that. So, a lot of instructors are new into Zumba. Okay. What can you tell them, Diane, especially that instructors that only did B1 and they never say, they always question, to say the least, that why I'm not getting a job or why I'm getting that job and I'm being kicked out the other day. What can you tell them about education, about and for me it doesn't matter if you were a dancer or not. Me being a dancer as a background, having a background in dancing doesn't mean anything. But education for me it's so important, especially that Zumba offers a lot of education, and you speak loudly about education in Zumba. What can you tell these new instructors?
That we never stop learning. It's every opportunity you have, whether it's with your students, whether it's to learn humbleness, whether it's learning compassion, patience.
Yes.
Every class is a learning opportunity, but also to grow in this industry or in any path you choose, you need to perfect it. And it's funny, I just had a conversation today with my son. I'm like, where's your passion? Find it and nurture it. Keep learning because the more prepared you are in what you love to do, the better will be the delivery and the more satisfaction you'll feel because you're giving it all. Knowledge is power, and we all know that. But that power can be driven in different ways based on the intent. So I can take all the courses, pro scales, I can take all the rhythms. But if you're only focusing on yourself rather than using that as tools to help others, it's going to be a waste of time and a waste of money because people will notice. The only way
Yeah.
I'm fruitful if you put it to good use and see others with their results. And then it comes back to you and it multiplies. So when you said that they lose jobs, it's an opportunity for you to step back. Okay, things are going wrong, step back. What do I need to improve with myself without being critical? It's just simply analyzing the things that I can do better. So next time I come back, I'll be greater than before.
I love that because we always need to point on ourselves first before everything else. In education, like you said, it's really important to better yourself at some point. What's the best thing, moving a little bit from Zumba? What's the best thing about being born in Ecuador? And I saw some people were saying, "Oh, Ecuador." So, what's the best thing being born there in Ecuador?
Well, I was born not only in Ecuador, but in the coast area, and they're very loud, happy people. Our personality and our culture, it's very outgoing. We are loud and we like to express ourselves and let everybody be inclusive. Wherever they go, it's a party. In fact, Fridays, it's kind of like an invitation to gather everybody up and let's have a party, kind of like a Brazilian mentality. I love it. And I'm sure every country has something similar.
Lebanese? Yes.
And that's enjoying life, being happy. And of course, Ecuador it's not the richest country. I come from a poor background, but I love it because we saw that joy with I can say that I brought that with me because I share that in my classroom. I take that as a good experience that others can enjoy with me.
I love that. What food instantly takes you back home?
What?
What food instantly
every
takes you back home?
Oh, I love food. You name food and I'm coming. But here's the thing. In Ecuador, we eat a lot of seafood. So, I do miss that because it's coming out fresh from the waters. And there's all the ceviche. Please, if you ever want to go to Ecuador, get your ceviche. It's the bomb. And I'm sure every country has so many, and I'm happy to go to every single country. Please take me if you want to invite me because I love food. I do.
What's one tradition from Ecuador you wish everyone knew about?
The funny one. And in fact, I made a video. I really did. For New Year's, because you want to bring the new year and you want to travel. We do all these crazy traditions. And one of the fun things is you eat 12 grapes at 12 o'clock before you're bringing the new year.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy because you'll see everybody in the parties, they're grabbing their grapes and they're going out ready to, bring the new year. And we're stuffing our mouth with 12 grapes, how and take pictures at that time. So you can imagine.
How can you kiss someone with like 12 grapes in your mouth, Diane?
We don't care. We want our 12 grapes because that's abundance, and then we're stocking our intimate, underwear with money. We're putting money in there, so we're receiving. And the underwear has to be new and yellow. I know it's ridiculous, but that's what we do, okay? And you have people with luggages and they put stuff, valuable stuff, and they're running around the block with their luggages at 12 o'clock to call in for traveling. So you see all these crazy things happening. I'm like, oh, she's traveling. And we have so much fun. And then we take dummies, we put them all together and we're banging them, turning on fire, burning it, hitting it to say goodbye to the old year and bring the new one in.
I'm going to Ecuador this year. Stuffing grapes, stuffing about money. I'm good. Yellow new underwear. I got it.
I don't know who came up with that. Probably they didn't have pink underwears. It was only yellow, and this is yellow's the color, and that's how it all started. So we don't know.
I love traditions. And to know something new every single time, it's the best thing ever. Thank you for sharing that. I'm in love with Ecuador right now. I have to go. If you could give Ecuador a national dance, what would it look like?
So we do a lot of cumbia. We do have
Yeah.
our traditional and with the big skirts, very similar to Colombia because we're all kind of like bundled up. Our indigenous, also that came in French, indígenas, they also have their traditions with their special outfits, and it's kind of like the jumping and the praising the sun and all these nature, especially. But mostly it's cumbia. Oh, vallenatos too. Yeah. That's
Just
it.
telling you because I'm looking at my other screen and I'm live from Instagram, and there's a lot of people that joining, but someone special just popped in and he's saying hello for us, two of my favorite Zumba girls. That also happens with instructors that have been teaching for years. That people don't I believe people that don't educate themselves, and they don't point on themselves first and stuff like that. And I do agree with every single point that being said here. Do you wanna like find out who is the one sending those messages on Instagram before I tell you?
Do I know? I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Try. Who would say two of my favorite girls? And he used to be, I can give you a hint. He used to be a ZJ.
Rodrigo.
He is in Connecticut.
Give me a second. I have my brain just popped, but I have him on Facebook. Let me stalk him. 1 second.
She's stalking you. Don't tell her.
Yes. Give me a second. I found it. I found it. And the name. Oh my goodness. Where's that post? I know what you're talking about. Okay. And I just lost it.
It starts with an R.
Yes. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Ah. Ah.
It's, you want me to tell you?
Got it.
He's laughing, waiting for you to say it.
I know who you are. Give me 1 second. It's Friday. It's Friday. My brain just can't do it anymore. Okay, just say it. Just say it. But I know who you are.
Rodolfo.
Rodolfo, sweetie.
Not Rodrigo. Not Rodrigo. Rodolfo.
Amor,
So,
thank you.
Rodolfo is coming. So the next one is gonna be Elsa, and then Rodolfo after. So he is one of my good friends. He is so giving as well as a ZJ. He used to be a ZJ. Still do. He still choreograph a lot of songs, and he's so giving. He give you the song. He never like. I always tell him that I always give you credit when you give me a song and you choreograph it, and he's like, you don't have to like make it your own. I love people who are down to earth and who are so nice and they want you to succeed, because this is what's important. Like, we want success for each other, and to have someone in your life like that, like it's really amazing. And I cannot wait, honestly, to have him on the podcast. It's going to be really really awesome. So Diane, what's your favorite childhood memory?
Oh, okay. I don't think it's favorite, but it's kind of stuck in my head. And it kind of
Yes.
a little bit of a representation of who I am today. Because I can feel like that relates to everything I do. So I was a little girl, and I remember my mom, she put me the strawberry shortcake bathing suit. So I literally was a little ball, looked like a little strawberry. The most embarrassing thing, and she still shows those pictures.
I want to
And
see that picture. I'm gonna see it. I need to see
a
it.
little ball dressed like a strawberry, you know. And I was a little bit of a red hair, so it was really funny. And
Ooh.
I was so excited to get into the pool. So I got into the pool and I was holding on to the stairway because that was, my safe zone. I saw on the other side another little girl, and the other girl all of a sudden was brave enough to go a little bit further, but the pool was not for our age range. This was like for adults. And she started to drown.
Oh.
Like literally, like where were her parents? No, just kidding. So here I am on the other side, and I'm like, don't worry, I'm coming to the rescue. Little strawberry shortcake is gonna go get you. Pedaling, and little strawberry starts to drown too.
Oh my God.
In my brain, I was not thinking what I was not able to do because, hello, I was so young. I didn't even have swimming classes yet, but my dad was there and he was able to pull me out. and pull out the little girl as well. Like, both of you don't know how to swim. But it comes back to like how silly, and that is stuck in my head. But going into that thoughtfulness of like, I'm always thinking about others. I'm always thinking about forget about myself and just go to the rescue. And that's kind of like my essence, right? And
Yes.
grateful for that moment. But yeah, that was a little bit of, it could have turned into a tragedy, but it didn't because Strawberry Shortcake was rescued. Yes.
I love that. So, Diane, with having everything that's going on with you, and you are kind of like a star right now. Let's be honest. Especially with all the TikTok stuff that you do, or all the the funny stuff that you do, and because you want to share that smile with everybody, and you want to show that, come on, like life is so easy if you just let go, kind of thing. How do you respond to negativity, first of all? And how do you respond to jealousy?
Those are really good topics. So here's the thing. First, you want to work with yourself, and that's where my life coaching offerings come along because it took me to practice it with myself to be able to help others. Um, Jealousy is just simply insecurities in people. And
Yeah.
if we look at the big picture and be, a little bit of that adult and understand that words and actions from other people cannot really hurt us unless we allow that to us. And if we also look at the big picture, step back and see that other person as a human being that is not perfect, the compassion comes in where that can be erased easily. And that forgiveness for that one action or repetitive actions gets it to the point that it really doesn't affect you, but you just understand that that person needs help. But
It's their own projection.
you can't change people, but you can definitely change yourself of how those things affect you. The negativity is out there, but we need negativity. Otherwise, we wouldn't have positivity. We have to experience the negative so we can turn that into a positive output. So I look at life as challenges, learning opportunities, whatever comes my way, we embrace it and say, let's do this. But try to look at it in a positive way of what did I learn from that? How can I do better next time? Because it all goes back to you.
100%. When you trash someone else, you're talking about yourself. You're not talking about that someone else.
It's always
Period.
back to you. Something
It
is
goes
going.
back to you.
Mhm.
100%. So tell me, how can a person who's 20 years old have 5 kids?
I know. It's magic. Strawberry shortcake.
Come on, girl. I mean, who can believe that you have 5 kids? I still today, till today, I don't believe it.
I do.
How?
I do. Okay. So here's for those that want to know how to have 5 kids, take notes. Let's write it down. So this is
Wait.
PG-13. Okay. I'm not going to go. So I had my first marriage, and my first husband came with a combo. He came with two precious children. They were babies at the time. So I took them as my own. And I raised them since they were babies. So when I had my own two boys, that turned into four, but they were brothers and sisters, and it was mother and dad. So there was never that feeling of you're his, they're mine, and so on. And life took me into a second marriage where I got a beautiful red hair. And again, she was also very young. And I took her in as my daughter, and the kids took her in as her sister. So all of them, they get together and they're siblings. We're all a family. So
I
that's how
love
you make
it.
a number five.
Yes.
It's four and one is five.
A mother is not the one that brings a child on this earth. The mother is the one who take care of that human being. And I love that for you, Diane. I love it so much. Who's the best dancer in your family besides you?
The dancer in my family. Nobody. They're all I know. And it's crazy because it came out of, well, dad tried to dance, and he was the kind of dad that would always just do his move. And I'm like, Dad, please stop. That's embarrassing. Can you not do that? And he was always goofy, but there wasn't really that dancer in the family. They were all not coordinated, like left feet, and we took pride of it. As long as we're jumping and having fun, that's all that matters. That's
You need to put them in your TikTok videos. You need to do that. So Zen Flow by Chris is saying he's loving the blended family. Just letting you know. I'm trying to because I have a lot of people coming on Instagram, and I'm loving that. They're not sending like here on YouTube, but I'm trying to give you some of their comments, which is really amazing. So they're loving the blended family, Diane. And I love that for you as well. So tell me, what's the funniest chaos moment with 5 kids in the house?
oh my goodness.
Love is love.
They're
Yeah.
all gone. They're gone. They grew up, remember, and they flew away because you got to let them grow and have their own experiences. But the funniest, it was always loud. And I've always liked to have more people in the house. So bring the cousin, bring the neighbor, bring your school. It was always a packed, loud house. That's how we are in Ecuadorians. We invite people. You know, the more people in the house, it feels good. So right now it's kind of lonely because it's not the same. But don't worry, I have the dog and the cat that keeps me busy. But
Oh my God. Yeah.
but the funniest thing, let me think. There's so many moments. Oh my goodness, and I'm blacking out. It's a Friday, remember? Huh.
Listen, did they ever see you doing your TikToks? And what would they say to you? Maybe this would be a funniest moment.
Well, they never wanted to be in the videos. So most of the people, the kids that show in the videos, they're covered. You don't see their faces. They don't want to be part of it. But there's one in particular that I'm covering his mouth and I'm dragging him out of a Zumba class like I'm stealing men. That's where I had to negotiate with him. I said, "You can have the car if you do a video with me."
I love that. Oh my God. I love that. They should be I want to see them. I know I met your kid at some point when I went. Remember I had the accident after 1 week, broken arm.
You did?
I drove to your event,
Yes.
and I was like, I was blessed to sit with you at least for a moment, and with your family. We sat and we enjoyed dinner before I left back to Connecticut. This was one of the best drive I did for your event, and
That was a lot of
it's
fun.
just amazing how people connect. If your kids had to describe you in 3 words, what would they say?
Passionate,
I love it. You are passionate.
very caring.
Yes,
They know
you
that
are.
you have a heart of gold. And above all, I never give up. A go getter.
I know that for sure. These are the best three, like seriously, like 3 best words that someone can ever describe you, because you are all of this.
Thank you.
Um, what's the most creative excuse you've heard for skipping chores from your kids?
Oh, well, the typical mom, I'm not feeling well, and literally
Yeah.
gaming, playing, and moving those fingers faster than you know. That's the typical, and and I just laugh because like 5 minutes ago you had a terrible migraine. How it's a miracle. How is it that now you're okay? You know, things like that. It's kids.
So you being the comedian of the family, is there another comedian with you?
No, it's crazy. I'm the only. I think I'm adopted. The little strawberries adopted.
You're the one adopted. Oh my God, I love this. I love that. Chris is saying that we have one as well. I do believe he have he's talking about, blended family, and he's saying love is love. Love is love. I agree. 100%. Love is definitely love. So with your coaching career, What's the funniest misconception people have about health insurance brokers?
Oh. Well, here's the thing. It's kind of like the dark side of it because it's the selling point. And I'm totally the opposite, you know. It's not that I'm in this business to make money. I'm in this business to help people find benefits that not only are cost
I
effective,
love that.
rich in benefits, right? Helping people. And the educational pieces of how you can take good use of these benefits because of the not knowing. We're going back to knowledge is power. It helps them. And that's definitely my purpose because if you don't have purpose in what you do, it's just simply a job. So that's how I balance it. And I can justify, wake up the next day and say, I'm going to do this because I'm going to help so and so, my client, and help all these employees that are working for this person to see the value they can obtain with what I'm doing. In fact, I just came from a meeting this morning and I add a little bit of my humor into it, which is funny because when I'm presenting all these things, I'm just interacting with them and joking because it's life, you know,
Yes.
life happens. And usually insurance is boring and chaotic because we're talking about accidents, we're talking about death, we're talking about illness. So how do you stand and say your insurance has jacked up to so and so premium, so you're now responsible of $5,000? You know, I might as well. You know, it's so fine. You know, they'll wait me in the outside in the car. You know, because I'm the one that bought that plan for them. So I have to come with the best. I have to come with the best and bring the best news. You know, deal, and this is how we're going to make it go. But the connection with people, letting them know
Yes.
what they need
I
to
love
do,
that.
how we can help them. Because when there's a medical need, the emotions are there, and we forget about, you know, how we react, you know, because the first reaction is we're irritated, we're angry or upset. And I need to work with those emotions and help people. So Zumba is my therapy for after.
Definitely. Oh, I love that so much. People here on YouTube react with us. Send us some like hi, hello, so we can know that you are here. I know that there's at least a lot of people like pumping like coming in, but like send us some comments so we can talk together as well. I would love to see your comments. So, if you could coach any historical figure, Diane, who would it be?
Oh my goodness, history. You're bringing me back. Let's see.
Yeah. Felicita and Anne. Love you guys.
Felicita. Hi. I can see the hearts. Thank you.
Eh,
Oh, I have no clue. Oh, maybe. No, I have no clue.
No
Who-
clue. It's fine. We can go over anything that you don't like. Just tell me, like, get
history.
it over my shoulder.
Like if I need to fix history, there's a lot of things that needed to be fixed. But you know what? It needed to happen. Otherwise, we would.
Girl, don't get me started with history. We do have to fix a lot of stuff. Um, if your coaching style were a dance move, what would it be?
A dance move.
Yes.
Don't do the Brazilian funk. If you saw my last video with the skirt, just don't do it. Don't do it.
Listen, next time you're gonna do this, you're gonna put a yellow underwear, Diane.
Bringing the abundance. Absolutely.
There's money coming out from it.
Wait, this is no joke. Like teaching classes, teaching steps, you got to take this seriously because there's always, or it's wardrobe malfunction, or it's that you did something wrong and you have to improvise. You know, props to all the instructors that are out there. You know, they come back for more. You know, and you know, it's life, but we do this. We do this, and
I'll
we
tell you after what happened with me at some point. I'm not gonna tell you on air.
tell me. I'll do a video.
Oh yes. No, Don't tell them it was me though. It was crazy. We all have these mishaps in our classes. I agree with you 100%. Oh my God. But this one in particular, why you're not wearing a skirt? And I'm like, no, Diane, no. Next time, yellow, Diane. I don't agree with anything but yellow.
I'm telling you, and I
I
don't have the
love you for that.
Thank you.
You don't know how much you make people happy. And literally, if I'm not feeling okay, I go to your page so I can see what you are doing, so I can feel happy and I can feel myself, because we all need that laugh at some point. And if we don't laugh at ourselves, we're not living. You are living, and you are a living proof that you are making a change in every single person's life. So kudos for you, and keep doing what you're doing, girl. Keep it up. I'm so proud of you. You need to know that. So tell me, um what's the most surprising thing you've learned from a client?
Surprising thing.
Yeah.
From Zumba or my day-to-day work?
Anything you want to share, it's fine with me.
Okay, so when you say you have patience, don't ask for patience because you're going to get more. So
Yeah.
I really thought I had patience, and I was very well equipped when I had the opportunity to help one of my groups, and it was a recent renewal. This person was very bitter, was very difficult to work with. No matter what I did, I put myself as a mattress and not
Nothing.
smile. I did above and beyond and nothing. And I realized that this person had a lot of obstacles that not allow her to really see the kindness in others because of her experience. Who knows what she was going through, but there's where the compassion comes in. And I put myself every morning with a determination. I'm going to make her smile. Not I'm going to make her like me because that's feeding the ego. I'm going to help her be happy. I'm going to show her that she can trust people, that there are people that do care. And that was my day to day. And I was committed with her. She says, I need weekly meetings because I need the weekly checklist. And I made her checklist, making sure she had everything. I need this for tomorrow. You had it yesterday. Being that pleaser, but proven to her that I was capable of doing the job. And I told her, we're going to make this happen and we're going to do this together. And she looked at me because she saw the deadline was very close. And when we managed to achieve that and in such a successful way, she gave me in return a smile.
Nice.
And
I love that.
It made everything I went through so satisfying because I didn't have to think about all the nights that I couldn't sleep, the tension and the worry that this could be a client in jeopardy because of one person that was having a hard time to seeing, the value of what I was offering. And until finally she did. But it wasn't because it was valuing me. It's because I made a change in her. It definitely did an impact of trust is something that we can achieve at some point in our lives, no matter how many times they hurt us.
I love that, Diane. I just want to let you know that tonight you're having people popping in from Lebanon on Instagram. So I do have Nancy and Aline. They both popped up from Lebanon to say hi to you as well. This is such an amazing thing. I didn't see my family for a long time, and I want to say hi to them tonight through your the podcast with you tonight. That's such an amazing thing. So I know Diane loves laughter. She loves positivity. She loves all of this stuff. But if laughter were currency,
Oh, I would be a
how
millionaire.
rich? How rich would you be, girl?
I would be a millionaire. But that don't pay the bills. I'm sorry. No. But there's abundance in it. And that's the thing. Because I was talking to my son about that abundance doesn't have to be money itself. it's living the moment with such joy and
I
seeing
love it.
within the situation. That's the abundance. Looking at everything you've been through and you managed to overcome and not let it break you and still have that kind, loving, caring heart. That's abundance. Being
It
able
is.
to face the next challenge and say, I can do this. That's abundance. So it's not all about money, but
It's
yeah,
not. It's never the money. It's about you being there, helping people, and being down to earth person, period. Money will never buy you anything. It will never buy you respect. It will never buy you anything, period. It will not. Um, what's the weirdest talent you have?
the weirdest. I'm double jointed.
No.
It's the weirdest thing. And I should go to American's Got Talent because
Yes.
my my feet twist. They twist where with that twist they should break, right? And immediately. So when I'm walking and if I step wrong, my foot will twist. And people will be like, and then boop boop packs back and I'm walking like nothing happened. And same things happens when I'm dancing. They will all of a sudden step around, boop, twist, and everybody pauses. I'm like, we lost her. And I'm like, no, I'm back. Transformers back. It's it's real talent. I just gotta find a way how to make profit out of it.
Transformers. No way! You said about yourself Transformers right now, Diane.
And you know what? At least I don't have broken bones, moments of positivity. You see? I don't break my
That's
bones.
right. I love that.
I'll just bounce back up. That's it.
You're in your 20s still, so you're gonna bounce back every single time.
Agreed.
Oh my god, my belly's hurting. Stop it.
True story.
What's the funniest nickname you've ever had?
Funny. So Ingrid is my first name, and they would call me Pingrid instead.
Ingrid.
Pingrid. Pingrid because I was very tiny. I was always the smallest in class. So instead of saying Ingrid, they would say Pingrid. And then as soon as I had the chance to change my name, it was Diane.
Oh my god.
Came in. Diane is my middle name, but I was called in school Pingrid from
A lot of people.
Yeah, and that was kind of the loving way of saying the little one is coming, Pingrid.
Great. Oh my god, I can't. I love it that. If you could swap life, you can swap lives with a cartoon character for one day. Who would it be?
I never thought about that. That's a good question.
Would it be someone like from before Scooby-Doo maybe, or I don't know, the Ghost, or who? Tom and Jerry?
That's interesting, but that would be exhausting. Now they've been running all over the place. Now
Yes.
I can't handle that. You know what? I always liked this little one, the little power girls, the one that was blonde, the ones that are 3, red hair, brown hair. I was the blonde. I can't
We
remember.
can find it.
I can't
Power
remember.
Girls names. Let's see.
Let's see if anybody in the chat remembers. I can't remember, but the blondie, that was the cute one.
Yeah, I don't remember their name. Cartoon characters. But so there's Bubbles, Blossom. So the blonde one is Bubbles with the blue.
The Care Bears.
The Bubbles, Blossom, Buttercup. So it's Bubbles.
Bubbles is the blonde one, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bubbles. So you would be Bubbles. I can see that. I can see. I'll be a Care Bear, Felicita. You are a Care Bear. You are, honey. Oh my God, I love that. So you will be one of the power
What
girls,
would you be?
Bubbles.
Now I'm gonna pop the question to you. Which one would you be?
I don't know, honestly. Like, I from if I'm one of the power girls, maybe I'll be Blossom.
There you go.
Maybe.
Now
Yeah.
we
You
need
will be Bubbles. I will be Blossom. Maybe Felicita will be Buttercup.
buttercup. To save the world. I love that.
Yes, we will save the world. Ah. If you had a magic remote control, what part of life would you fast forward?
Huh. COVID was very hard for many. So I
Yeah.
would fast forward COVID. It did definitely bring many people together and it helped us see our strengths. It definitely brought more value, to the foundation parents taking care of their kids at home, nurturing, gaining back that time that we didn't have with our children. It definitely was a plus. But there was a lot of things that were with pain and sorrows that I wish that would have been taken away. Mhm.
Yeah, I would fast forward that too. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. So we have Chelsea tonight in here as well. Girl, I miss you a lot. Come back, come back, come back. So you know Chelsea is a Zumba instructor right now as well, right? She's a tough cookie. I just love her. So let's go with some quick quirky hits. Salsa or merengue?
Oh, I love both, but okay, merengue, merengue. Yeah.
Sneakers or heels?
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, pick, choose, pick, choose. Okay, sneakers. Yes.
Yes. Sunrise or sunset?
Oh, I like the sunrise.
Beach or mountains?
Beach, anytime.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Oh, chocolate, please. Yes.
Yes. Text or call?
I need call. I'm a call person. Don't.
Two.
And now with these acronyms, it's like another language.
Yes. Dance floor or couch?
Dance floor. Yes.
Yes. Let's go. Spicy or mild?
Oh, spicy. Yes.
Definitely. Singing or dancing?
Oh, dancing. You don't want me to sing. Mm-mm.
No. Maybe in the shower. Netflix or live concert?
Oh, so here's the thing. Okay, Netflix. And it's going to sound weird, but yes, Netflix.
Yeah. I mean, at our age, at some point, we want Netflix only, right?
Shut down and go.
100% agree. What's the funniest misheard lyric you've danced to?
Oh, and
And we all know, we all know we did.
so it still pops in my head and it doesn't. I have this feeling inside it's how I sing it. And it goes BALLS. I don't know why I hear that every time. And I have that as the warm up. I have that feeling. And I'm giggling all alone because that's what's coming in my head because I don't know the lyrics.
You have a dirty mind, didn't you? You have the dirty mind, Diane.
Oh,
That's it.
can't help it.
Listen, I think the girls that have dirty minds are really fun. I have a dirty mind too, girl.
They're not. Those are
The
the
funniest thing.
they have more views. Those that are dirty
Yes.
have them like behave, Diane. Behave.
Behave, Diane. I love it when you say to yourself, behave, Diane. But you made that like a fun way to connect with people. And I love, love, love that about you. So if you had a comedy special, what would it be called?
Behave, Diane. Okay.
Yes.
Nothing more. I want people to understand that it's okay to be you. It's okay to be silly. It's okay to mess up. Just be you. We're so worried about being accepted and turning into what other people want.
Which
And
is
that
not okay.
it's not happiness. You're faking. Look, Luna's here.
Yes, I saw. I saw it. Dami ang girl, Lunes. I agree with you 100% because we live in a place that if you don't fit with whatever they want you to fit in, you're a totally different person, and people will be like talking about you, talking about you, and putting you down in places that you're not supposed to be put down. Like, for me, you need to applaud for other people that they have different opportunities, different mentalities, different stuff than you, because this is really important. This is how we are successful. This is how we are. Um, we complement each other as people, and we don't see it lately. And when they see someone different, they just want to put them down, which is crazy.
I
But
know.
I love that you're a rebel.
I am.
I love it. I love that you're a rebel. I love it so much.
Bumblebee. Bubbles. I call myself Bumblebee. Oh my goodness, Friday, please. So,
Bumblebee rebel. I'm fine with that. If you could prank your Zumba class, what would you do? I think you did prank them at some point, but if you could prank them again, what would you do to them?
well, I did this in fact at work. Not
Yeah. Yes.
So they made me go to work on April Fool's Day. That's my birthday. So I work, my office is at the Cape, which is kind of like 2 hours. And I'm like, they're going to pay. They're making me drive on my birthday. They're going to get the prank and see who Diane is. So I decided to put underneath my beautiful dress, because I went all nice and fancy, a big pregnant belly. And because we work on Zoom, they only see you from here
Yes.
up, whatever. So I start walking like I'm pregnant. And everybody's like, what happened to her? And I'm like eating all the food because they gave us food. And I was eating like for two. I was taking advantage of that because I love food. And they're like, oh my goodness, she's eating for two. She definitely is pregnant. And they're
Oh, Diane.
and you can hear them. And I'm living the moment like, I don't care. I love it. That was me. And then all of a sudden in the middle, when you feel like the tension finally dropped and they got used to the news, I come out of the bathroom with the belly in my hand. It was a prank, April Fool. Everybody really thought I was pregnant. Like the way I walked and everything. Nobody thought it was fake. And they were worried that I was going to take now my time off. And they needed to find somebody to cover me because this woman, all of a sudden, she's pregnant. So it was definitely funny to see. I even got it on video, seeing their reactions, because
You need to send it to me. You need to send it to me. I want to see that.
I will.
Oh my God. I love that, Diane. I love it so much. I love it so much. I can't. Like, our hour is done, but I want to go. I want to continue with a couple of stuff because this is really fun and I don't want to stop, honestly. So tell me, what's the most surprising way a movement has changed your life?
A movement?
Yeah.
Like what movement?
Maybe Zumba movement did
Okay.
change your life.
So how did it move? Like, it could move me in so many ways that I can't walk the next day. Do you mean that type of movement? Like,
If you're gonna say what you were saying with the BA whatever else, I'm fine with that, Miss Diane.
well, here's the thing. I am not
What
sexy.
movement did it?
I am not sexy. I am not. I make fun of it, but I have fun doing it. Believe me, when I do my videos and I'm pretending I'm sexy and I'm doing all those movements, and I love the instructors that do that. but I do it for fun and I laugh at myself doing it. So it definitely brings more humor in me and enjoy doing these things that are not me, you know. But just don't tell my coworkers, you know, to see my videos. They don't know. They don't.
They will know tonight. I mean, they will not know. I mean, can you believe, like, we see a lot of Zumba instructors going and doing their hair and flipping and everything, and they come out like so natural and slick and nice, and then we go in and we come back like all wet and everything like all over our face.
Products, whatever.
How, Diane? How?
I don't know, but there must be a training for that. Like
I
how
agree. Oh. Are they putting like something special on their hair that it can stay slick and nice, and ours is like so wet and crazy?
we got to embrace it. Our before and after, embrace it. We worked it, you know. And I know some don't sweat at all. Good for you.
Yes.
They come out like Barbies. I don't know how they do it.
I don't know how they do it either.
That's not me.
So I love these videos. I'm seriously like love these videos that you do. What's the best advice you've ever received?
The best advice. Oh, and this I'm going to, in fact, is assess. We all are bullied some way. So I'll be looking for a wet poodle. That's right. That's exactly it. Felicita.
Yes.
You're not a wet poodle. You did not party. That's how it is. So this person came to me and said, don't let what people say, just keep doing you. And I love that because us as
My God.
entertainment performers, you know, we're giving, and sometimes we don't get good feedback. But if you are convinced that what you're doing is really changing and impacting people's lives, it doesn't matter what people say. And her message really got to me because it's kind of like she understands how much work I put into this and that I'm not going to stop no matter what. So I treasure her words, and she knows who I'm talking about because I have a big heart and she is part of that heart.
Thank you for saying that. I really needed to hear that too. Because sometimes we question ourselves. We question what we're doing, if we're doing is right or wrong, just for one person, because one person is trying to project everything on us. So we do question ourselves, especially if we're kind and we're nice and we're outgoing and we're doing nothing to hurt anyone. So saying that, I really needed to hear it. So thank you for saying that, Diane. I really appreciate it. If you could give your younger self a pep talk, what would you say to them?
Ha. Well, first I would hug her. I would hug that little girl and give her all the love she needs. And remember that as long as she can count on herself, anything is possible.
I agree.
And I will tell her to embrace every chapter of her life, enjoy every chapter of her life, and live the best she can be every single day as it was the last day of her life.
I love that. I love this message. Diane, I know that if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. But I know that you are going through a lot of challenges. I'm not going to say anything else if you don't want to share. I know that you're going through a lot of challenges, and I've been with you as a friend through those challenges because we listen to each other and we hold each other dear, you and I as well. Um, how can you tell people that these challenges never defy you? And with everything, every single challenge, I see the resilience and I see how much you put effort to show people that no one can break you but yourself. What can you say to people about those challenges if you want to share any of them? And what you can say about don't let anything or anyone break you no matter what?
Well, that's one of the beauties of going through challenges, because you can't really preach if you're not experiencing it for yourself. And I cherish these moments that are difficult. In fact, I feel for those that are going through moments like these, if they don't have that understanding and the strength, the inner strength to overcome them. But I truly strive over challenges just because I know that tomorrow is going to be a better day. There's always that hope. And having that assurance and putting the effort is the reason why I keep going, not letting that pull me down. The positive attitude is a great tool as well, because not everything that happens to you is for you to be a victim. And lots of times you can question yourself and say, why me? Why is this happening to my loved one? Is this a punishment? It's not. It's an opportunity to gather so many beautiful blessings and values like compassion, love, forgiveness, caring. And if you don't experience them in this lifetime, you can't truly know what joy is all about. You have to go through the bitter so you can taste the sweet. So yes, I'm living through them, but I'm at the same time, I'm building myself up, being there for others through humor. And it's not easy when you're going through a hardship to find the strength and go out there and bring a smile. But it brings me back to that thought. I know what it is to be in that position when you need somebody to make you smile. So I choose to be that smiler for someone else. And it turns into this beautiful cycle that things start to feel and get better. Now, of course, if somebody is not seeing it that way, it's not for everyone, right? Everyone has to go through their own journey. They have to learn through it with their own experiences, and we can only hope the best for them. But if anybody needs somebody to lean with difficult moments, my advice would be lean with people that are positive so they can exchange that energy with you and you don't stay in that dark moment that can be very overwhelming.
I agree 100% with you, especially that you are a person that going through a lot. And you know that I go through a lot as well, but we don't bring it out to the public. We just keep it behind closed doors. And we entrust our stuff into someone special like you or me or someone that we really trust and tell them that because we need that person to entrust our stuff into them. But nowadays, a lot of people are bringing their their hurt or whatever and they are implying it on someone else, which is not okay. So I love that you take everything that you went through and change it into the love and care and kindness that we don't see enough in this world. And you give it to the people that I am going through so much, but I'm showing you that you can be kind at the same time. So I do love Diane Henriques, the one that does that, because this is how it's supposed to be. Because you felt the hurt, you don't want people to feel it.
Yeah.
And 100%, I love that, Diane. So tell me if you could leave listeners with one laugh today, what would it be?
With one laugh,
Hmm.
well, laugh at yourself. It's okay to laugh at yourself. I want you to, this is my invitation to everybody out there. Take a moment and look at your life and realize how much fun you've had over the years with things that you took it too seriously, with things that really didn't require that negative impact. It was just a trip, a fall, a clumsy movement that could have been a moment of laughter. And
Yes,
that's what I want to express to all of you. Live each day as it is the last day. And wouldn't it be nice that that last day would be with laughter rather than misery, sadness, and negativity?
I love that. If you want people to ask you one question, Diane, that they don't ask often, what you want them to ask? Diane, the person.
Diane, the person, that if it's easy, if they ask me, if all the situations I'm going through, if it's easy, whether it's, my lifestyle, my family situation, work, life itself, all bundle up. Was it easy and worth it? And I will respond, yes, it was. Every single thing and everything that I'm going through right now, it's totally worth it because it's changing me to be a better me for tomorrow because I
Yes.
choose that. I can choose bitterness, but I choose happiness and I
I
choose
love
to
that.
transmit it.
I love that. Diane, I really don't want this episode to be done, but it's 1 hour, 15 minutes almost, and I'm loving every single moment with you, girl. Oh my God, you are a bundle of joy, even with everything that you're going through, even with whatever you are, encountering. You are still a light of joy, of happiness, of positivity, and of kindness. I do remember every single time I knock your door, you tell me, just like, let our kindness shine. Let our kindness shine. You remind me of that kindness even when I forget about it. So thank you. Thank you for that. And I love you and appreciate you and keep shining because your light, girl, is going not just here, it's going everywhere, all around the world. And people are noticing how positive you are and how good you are in what you do. And I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. So before I wrap up, though, can you tell our audience where they can connect with you? Tell them all your handles everywhere on social media, your classes, upcoming events, if you have any upcoming events. I want everyone to follow your journey and feel that Z love.
Thank you. Thank you. And first, I want to just say that you are amazing because you're opening this door for the world to see so many things that are not out there. You're bringing the positive out to the world as well. So thank you for that. You're doing a magnificent job.
I
Really,
appreciate
really
that.
appreciate you. So thank you for the invitation. For anyone that wants to, continue in finding humor and laughter, my page is Fitness Miss Diane on Instagram. On TikTok, you find me as Diane Henriques. And if there's any opportunity that you wish to work one on one with me, I'm going to put it on my fitness page on Instagram where you can have a life coaching session one on one where we can build each other up together. Also, there is going to be a workshop, a life coaching workshop that I'm going to open up to the audience because I realized I was doing teaching of how to work with your niche and Instagram and how to work with virtual stuff and all that good stuff. But I realized that I can teach you all the techniques and all the tools that are out there. But if I
I love
don't move from the inside, that won't work. We got to get you out of that shell. We got to wake you up. And that webinar is coming up soon.
I love that, Diane. I really love that for you. Keep shining, girl. Keep spreading your wings. And I'm here to applaud you every single second. Every single second. I love that people are blooming. And this is what we're supposed to do, to applaud that blooming because, like you said before, jealousy is a killer, girl. If we are jealous of each other, we are not suppose, like, just whatever. I don't want to say it because it's really crazy what a word we're getting into. But I love your kindness. I love your generosity. I love you as the person that you are with everything that you're going through. Thank you so much for being on the podcast tonight. Stay tuned. We will talk after. But just like that, we have reached our final beat of this week's episode of Beyond the BeatZ. From rhythm to real talk, from sneakers to stories, you showed up, you shared, and you reminded us of what this community is all about: heart, movement, and love without limits. Until next time, keep shining your light, keep lifting each other, and keep dancing like nobody's watching, but keep everybody inspired. Thank you so much. Thank you, Diane. Have a great night, everybody.